last week, so this week is 10/11.
11.
In the last episode, we went to Scotland. We met a weird dragony, lizardy, alligator
Tentacle,
monster.
bioluminescent tentacles coming out to eat the white out of people.
Yes, the white out of people. What you said?
And then we had Missy and the doctor with their own little special who knows what's going on, but I'm sporting the Missy look today.
Yes.
I like Missy.
We ended with Missy out, helping around in the TARDIS. Some interesting conversations happening between them. And yeah, that was it. So let's find out what happens this week on Doctor Who.
Ooh, snowy.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
He's fighting him back?
Is this fake again? What's going on? Huh? What? I didn't think this was gonna happen. I mean, I know it's supposed to happen. I was waiting for it later.
Is this like...
I don't know, they're faking us out all these regeneration things.
I know, I don't know if it's real or in the future, happening now. I don't know.
Like, they already had a fake out like 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago.
And then they clapped afterwards.
Yeah, good job, everybody. But there's no one there, and there's no... Who's he faking out? We're gonna do like a 14 hours earlier thing, aren't we? World, enough, and time. Is that a black hole?
I'm Doctor Who. And these are my
Does she have that in her ear?
Thing one and the other one.
Thing one and the other one.
We picked up your distress call, and here we are now, like awesome heroes.
Yeah, we're not assistants.
Okay, right, what does he call you? Companions? Pets?
What's in his ear?
Yeah, I know, I don't know. They all have it.
Oh.
Ship reads is 400 miles long and 100 miles wide.
Wow.
Big, even for a colony ship. Anything else?
He's heading towards a black hole.
No, it isn't.
It is a black
It
hole.
was heading towards a black hole until somebody noticed. Now they're trying to reverse away from it. Known only as Doctor Who. And these are my disposables. Exposition and comic relief.
Exposition and comic relief.
Darling, those are genders.
Please stay exactly
Those
where
are
you are for your
genders.
own safety.
He likes me. So exciting. Well, he says I'm the Doctor, and they say Doctor Who. See, I'm cutting to the chase, baby. I'm streamlining. I'm saying this actual minutes.
She just grabbed.
This is real now. It's what? Look at the screens.
Slow today, Missy.
Is this the emotion you humans call spank?
Well, there are only 3 of you.
What is happening? How long have you been here alone? You're looking very sickly.
I wonder who I was and why I did it.
What?
Doctor, this is a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea.
What the hell? Why do we keep going back in time and what we're doing?
I don't...
She got us home from Mars.
She's a murderer.
She's my friend. She's my oldest friend in the universe.
Well, you got lots of friends. Better ones.
She's the only person I've ever met who's even remotely like me.
So more than anything, you want her to be good?
The hope he was talking about.
Are you having an emotion?
I know I can help her.
Yeah. Look at that face, he's having an emotion. Yeah. Yes, look at that bit. Yeah, he's doing emotion.
Oh, leave him alone.
Can I take a selfie with you?
She was my first friend. Always so brilliant. Every star in the universe. We were going to see them all. But he was too busy burning them. I don't think she ever saw anything.
Just promise me one thing. Yeah? Just promise you won't get me killed.
Sorry.
What?
I can't promise you that.
Thanks.
those things.
What about Bill?
It's too late. She's dead. Black hole. 400-mile spaceship.
Time.
It's a matter of time.
Time. They're all the same. They're all them,
Pay attention.
right? What? You send people back, but the time is not escaping. So like they're all themselves. They just multiplied somehow. I think there's an audio drama kind of based on this same kind of thing with River. It's really cool.
Full conversion wasn't necessary,
Full conversion.
though it will be in time.
What's that?
Oh, awake, is it? Awake now. Good.
It's like Gollum.
Does time go faster or slower closer to a black hole? I can't remember what the theory is. If it goes slower, then they've just been having kids in the back and surviving. And he's not noticed it because it's only been a little bit of time, but for them it's been years. You know what I mean?
I like that. That's an interesting concept. Like
Why are
these.
all their faces here? It's like some Silent Hill shit.
I know, it's creepy. Sit!
Shad! It's like shit and Chad together. I'm like, Shad!
He's on her side.
Better, isn't it?
He's pushing it, but not doing anything. Oh, did all she do is just turn down the
Unit?
volume?
Ugh.
It's like a 1056. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's on my hand.
Oh!
It's on it.
Pain.
I'll take the good one.
Excellent. Positive attitude will help with the horror to come.
Oh gosh.
Mainly the tea. See? Yes.
How did I get it?
You were
See,
sick.
everything looks so old. I think time is passing
Broken.
faster
Heart
back here,
Broken.
slower up there.
New heart. Good, is it?
I haven't dared look yet.
We are at top of ship. Top of ship, very slow. We are at bottom. Bottom, much faster. Very fast bottom.
Very fast bottom.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Don't they teach you this stuff at space school?
So he's raising that eyebrow.
He's making.
Sarcasm face.
How long have you been watching this?
He's been raising that eyebrow for a week.
Die. Me.
To survive, they
They're making
are what we
Cybermen.
must all become.
Yeah, pretty much.
They are strong. Soon, we will all be upgraded like them.
They're in pain.
Yeah,
The pain
you're
will
right.
be cured, and the exodus will begin.
Exodus. Your turn.
No, actually, I'm afraid, Miss Potts, it's your turn. Thank you for bringing hands to me.
Ah, you see through my clever disguise. Stupid thing.
You did it. Please tell me you didn't.
It will stop you caring about it. It fits over your head.
Yep.
They're building Cybermen.
Okay, you two, welcome to a new...
I was watching you on the screen. It took me a while to work out who you were.
Well, she was involved with Cybermen before.
Yeah, I know.
Man, I hope she doesn't turn. Oh no, is that Bill? Oh, please don't be Bill. Monda.
That, this ship is from Mondas.
Oh, what?
Cyberman. A Mondasian Cyberman.
Well, that's not gonna
ready?
Bill Potts.
Dude, that looks like
Do you know where she is?
the old school
Where is Bill
Cyberman.
Potts? You know me?
You would know me so self-destructive.
So what?
But then again, neither would I.
Wait,
Listen,
what?
we meet
Self-destructive?
We're just passing through. We're looking for Bill Potts, friend of mine.
Bill Potts.
Yes.
I love this.
There's no way that's her, right?
Rather necessary when you happen to be someone's former prime minister.
Wait,
Accessing Bill Potts. Locating
how?
Bill Potts. I am Bill Potts. Hello, Missy.
Do you know who that is?
I'm the master.
That's the Master.
Very worried about my future.
The Master from David Tennant's era.
Like,
Bill?
That's her before him.
yes.
Talk to me.
Or
Well,
him
after the
before her.
architect, right?
Exodus. I waited. In fact, do you know what I'd call it? I'd call it a Genesis.
You met the eggs.
I waited for you.
The tear. Damn it. Damn it. Just stop. Stop it. Dude, I'm such at a loss. I don't know how. Genesis and Bill. Dude, and then the teardrop, because they always have like that teardrop kind of look in the eye. But these, the Cybermen look like the old school Cybermen from like the Five Doctors thing we watched, or even before that. Are you sad about Bill? What are you sad about Missy?
Both.
Mondasian. I don't know if I know Mondasian. Unless Mondasian is from a long time ago. I don't know. It's crazy.
I didn't really expect them to kill Bill off.
Get Bill. Sorry. No, me either. I thought that it was gonna be like a trick, but I don't think we have any iteration. The closest we have is Pink, of someone becoming a Cyberman and surviving. Mm-hmm. But I mean, he didn't even survive. He just fought it and stopped Missy's thing and died. You know?
Yeah, I cried really hard in that episode.
I can't believe like the Master is back. I don't know how he's back.
I don't.
I love it.
He's not back. Like, this is back in time, you know? Like,
Well,
they caught up with themselves. She's meeting herself
Yeah.
back in the
so-
creation, the Genesis.
I mean, okay. From what we knew of the Master before was that the Master disappeared in the end of time, right? He didn't show up again until after around. Let's see. She was around Clara's first season. She would have been the season before Clara joined in, right? 'Cause she started gathering.
Missy?
Yeah, she started gathering like the people that had died, related to the Doctor, I think. So I think it was either Matt Smith's last season or his second to last season that she started showing up, and I can't remember exactly. I know it was while Clara was there. But I don't think we ever saw anything from the point of him disappearing from end of time.
Show.
No, that was Yana. Right? Was his name? You
The
are not
architect?
alone. Yeah, no, not the architect. His name is not the architect. His name is Yana. But he created that spaceship and everything. He was disguised, or he locked his memories away, just like the 10th Doctor did with Family of Bloods when Martha was like a maid, slave, whatever she was. You remember that? They had the scarecrows walking around. So
That's right.
The Master did the same thing after the Time War. He ran away and to hide so that no one could find him. He did the same thing and locked his, Time Lordiness, Gallifreyan-ness into that watch. So then Yana opened it up, and that's why he looked like he did. And then he regenerated at the end of that. Became this guy, which I can't remember his name. He went through some weird stuff. Became the Prime Minister, and then died, and then got resurrected in some kind of weird culty fashion. But then had this hunger. And then in the time with Timothy Dalton, when the Gallifreyans, it was Razalon, when they were coming to attack and take over Earth and make it the new Gallifrey.
Yeah.
He attacked back and charged at him through the big time portal-y thing, and then disappeared, I believe. And then we never saw him again until Missy was just meeting the dead people, which ended up being her meeting dead people and making them Cybermen, right? She was taking their subconsciousness or something. Because remember they had that weird underworld thing, pink, people that died were in this weird world,
limbo,
right?
Yeah.
Where they were becoming Cybermen, and then his consciousness fought it off and came back out.
Oh yeah, because
Right.
they were in that all the Cybermen were in the water, the tubes.
Yeah. So there was that. So we don't know what happened in between those two things. I know one thing that was talked about was how the Master always has all these weird things that he can do that the Doctor can't do, but there was a conversation. I don't know if I had it with the guys. I had it with somebody. We were talking about well, if you think about it, the Doctor has traveled all over time and the universe and everything, helping people everywhere he goes. The Master has been going and traveling all over the place, finding things to make him more powerful everywhere he goes. So if you look at all the good he's done and compare that to the Master, he's found all these different ways of being able to stay alive or do this or do that or whatever. So in the movie he had these really weird powers, and we might talk about it during the movie. He turned to this, he was this weird energy snake thing and did all kinds of stuff. It was weird. But the beginning, what'd you think of the beginning? Missy comes out.
Remember.
Missy comes out, she's like, I'm Doctor Who.
Yeah, just having fun and
She did this weird umbrella, twirl.
And then the buzzers, the warning signals go off, and she just starts doing a little cha-cha to it. She's like, oh, this music is perfect. That's a good rhythm.
Yeah, I liked it. Man, I was enjoying what I was saying last week about maybe Missy and the Doctor can travel or do something.
Be together.
Or I don't know. But at the beginning of this episode, we had the Doctor regenerating.
Yeah. They didn't even touch that again.
No, I mean, because it was a two-parter, which I started waiting. As I started getting more and more into it, I'm like, it's going to be a two-parter. There's going to be more coming. They're going to touch on that in the second part because it's going to be the end of the season. So, I don't know. What do you think of the whole toying around with, it's his real name?
It's his real name. And then, don't listen to her, Bill. She's just toying with you.
Yeah, but then later on he goes, I like it.
Yeah.
So
and he keeps it.
What's the toying, where's the toying around at, and what's what? You know what I mean? It was just kind of fun.
Yeah, what if that's really his name?
Yeah. They had the sit down talk thing about I had a man crush on him. I think we were both men back then. They touched on that so much, and about we made a pact to see all the stars, and all these different things. The Master that we have here, if this is after the end of time when we're seeing him, which it has to be because he's older. He also, the way his beard is reminds me of the way the Master's beard was in the 5 Doctors that we watched, which was Tom Baker's era, back around the 5th Doctor. So, or actually it was the 6th Doctor around that time maybe. but like he had kind of this evil goatee kind of thing going on, like Doctor Strange. You know how he kind of has like a goatee kind of. It was kind of like that, but a little eviler. Oh man. Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch. Are you the human? Don't be a bitch.
How did he recognize her? The master said it took me a while to recognize you. Is it just like there's similarities where they can just recognize their future selves? Because like even it doesn't make sense. Because even if you think about the new Doctor, it was David Tennant's like one of his last Christmas specials, or specials anyway. The governor, remember the governor from The Walking Dead?
Mm-hmm.
He showed up and he was like, "I'm the Doctor," and he was like, "Oh, a new iteration of me." Okay, so he thought that was gonna be the next him when he was gone, but he didn't recognize him or anything. But he should have recognized him. So it seems weird that, it seems weird that he recognized her. Well, no, it doesn't seem weird that she didn't recognize him because he was all disguised in a weird ass, Igor kind of thing.
Who knew that he was going to pull off a mask?
Right?
Like, anyway.
Man, I caught the Cyberman thing, but I did not think that the Master was in that Mr. Razor thing. Mr. Razor. I don't know. I'm trying to run in my head to see if there's some kind of clues in that or anything, but no, like whenever, like, at one point when they were walking and stuff, the way it shot, like it had like these things coming out of their nose and like these, like, they look like Cybermen. They're Cybermen. They're making Cybermen.
And the way that they were talking.
Yeah.
Pain.
Kill
Pain.
Kill me. Delete, you know?
Tie me?
Yeah, tie me was kind of weird. Tie me. I don't know. I don't know either.
I don't know.
What do you think of the idea of like the black hole spaceship thing?
I like it. As soon as you shot the theory, I was like, oh yeah, definitely. That's what they're going with. And it's cool. Kind of sucked that, Bill's life was going on.
While they were just explaining what's going on.
Yeah, and it's so slow. Oh, months will fly by. We'll watch the months fly by during his conversation.
I wonder if this is what... there were some people that were asking, like, so what do you know of, like, the 10th season? And I was like, I don't know, not much of anything. I know something about the Christmas special. I was like, well, what's that? And I said about it. He's like, well, cool. I wonder if they were wanting to know if I knew about him.
The Master?
Yeah, him showing up again.
Oh, he probably recognized the umbrella. Because she had...
How would he recognize it, though? He didn't have the umbrella. Isn't that a Sonic umbrella?
It is for her, but like...
Like, he didn't have that back then.
No, that's true.
You know what I mean?
But, I mean, they all had, like, the sonic screwdriver, and it was developed upon,
Well, I mean, Captain Jack had a sonic gun. Remember that in the Child episode?
Yeah, so?
I'm just saying, like, Sonic, he wasn't Time Lord, no, he just had a sonic thing.
Okay, well...
I don't know,
He just recognized that she had a sonic, and... I don't know, but anyway...
Bill dead, Doctor dead. Man, they killed off Bill. I'm curious to see what they do in the next episode as far as...
I was hoping, like, somehow that Bill was tied into the Doctor's story. Like, she was the, like, Clara and Pink ended up procreating at some point, and that's why, like, Clara, when she went away, she had the baby while she was away, and then
that's a crazy story. Okay.
like, like something that tied Bill in.
I was curious as to why, like, he picked Bill and did all the stuff he did with Bill.
Yeah, so that's why I was hoping for something to tie it in. Maybe I'm just happy that she's some random person that just is now a Cyberman.
I don't know. I think I've said about everything I have about it. Is there anything you wrote down or anything you write anything down?
No.
Too busy crying. It was crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the episode. it definitely caught me. I didn't expect that at all. I know we have one more episode for this season, and I think a Christmas special. So we have 2 more episodes left. So I'm assuming the next part is the end of a 2-parter, and then whatever the Christmas special is going to be. So we'll see you guys there. Hopefully Melanie's done crying when we get to the next episode. And if you're done crying and want to watch it already, make sure you guys check out our Patreon and or our website where early access is available there, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the Doctor Who stuff coming out every week right here on Black. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.